The 30-second balance test. Can you pass this? Hello, family. We often judge our age by the wrinkles on our face or the gray in our hair. But in the medical world, there is a much more accurate biological clock that tells us exactly how fast you are aging inside. That clock is your balance. Think about it. When you were a child, you could run, jump, and spin in circles without a second thought. But as we cross the age of 60, something changes. We start looking at the ground when we walk. We hold the railing a little tighter. We hesitate before stepping off a curb. This hesitation is not just caution. It is a sign that your brain is losing its connection to your feet. Today, I am going to share a simple 30-second test that is considered the gold standard in geriatrics. It will tell you right now if your risk of falling is high or low. And more importantly, I will explain why your balance is fading, not because of your muscles, but because of a specific energy in your body that Ayurveda calls Vata. Stay with me because even if you fail this test today, I will show you exactly how to rewire your brain to pass it next week. The science, why we wobble. Before we take the test, you must understand the machinery. Why do we fall? Your balance is not just one system. It is a complex negotiation between three different departments in your body. First, your eyes. They tell you where the horizon is. Second, your inner ear or vestibular system. This acts like a carpenter's level, telling you if you're tilting left or right. Third, and most importantly, is proprioception. This is your sixth sense. It is the ability of the sensors in your ankles and toes to feel the ground and make thousands of micro-adjustments every second. As we age, the signals from these sensors get slower. The internet connection between your feet and your brain starts to lag. When you trip, your brain sends the signal to catch yourself. But if that signal arrives half a second too late, you fall. This test we are about to do measures that speed. It forces your brain to rely heavily on those foot sensors. The test, the single leg stance. Please stand up. Make sure you are next to a sturdy chair or a wall for safety. Do not do this in the middle of the room if you are unsteady. Here are the rules. You must stand on one leg without holding on to anything for as long as you can. Step 1. Place your hands on your hips or cross them over your chest. Step 2. Lift one foot off the ground. It doesn't have to be high. Just 2 inches is enough, but do not rest it against your standing leg. Step 3. Start the timer. If you are between 60 and 69 years old, a normal score is roughly 22 to 30 seconds. If you are between 70 and 79 years old, a normal score is about 14 seconds. If you are over 80, holding it for just 5 to 9 seconds is considered average. However, if you cannot hold this pose for at least 5 seconds, statistically, your risk of an injurious fall in the next 6 months is double that of your peers. Try it on the left leg and then the right. Did you wobble? Did you have to put your foot down immediately? Do not worry. This is simply data. Now let's look at the solution. The Ayurvedic perspective, the Vata stage of life. In Ayurveda, we view aging through the lens of the doshas. Life is divided into 3 stages. Childhood is kapha, growth and stability. Adulthood is pitta, fire and productivity. But old age, starting around 60, is the Vata stage. Vata is the energy of air and ether. Its qualities are dry, light, cold, rough, and mobile. Think of a dry leaf in the wind. It is light, it trembles, and it blows away easily. This is exactly what happens to our bodies in the Vata stage. Our joints become dry and crackly. Our skin becomes thin, and our nervous system becomes mobile or erratic, leading to tremors, anxiety, and unsteadiness. When you lose your balance, it is a sign that the Vata element has dried out your nerves. The insulation on your nerve wires has become thin, just like an old electrical cord. To fix your balance, we must pacify Vata. We must bring back heaviness, warmth, and oiliness. Solution 1. Oil your roots. The most powerful way to ground a trembling body is through oil. Every night before you sleep, I want you to perform a simple ritual called or foot massage. Take warm sesame oil. Sesame is the best oil for Vata because it is heavy and warming. Rub it deeply into the soles of your feet for 5 minutes. Why does this work? In Ayurveda, the soles of the feet are directly connected to the nervous system and the eyes. By oiling your feet, you are literally calming the wind in your body. You are lubricating the sensors that have gone dry. Put on a pair of old socks and go to sleep. Do this for 7 days, and you will notice you feel more planted on the earth. Solution 2. The tree pose. You don't need to run marathons to fix your balance. You need stillness. The best exercise for seniors is the yoga posture tree pose, but we'll modify it for you. Stand tall. Shift your weight to your left leg. Instead of lifting your right foot high, just rest your right heel against your left ankle with your toes touching the floor as a kickstand. This is level 1. Focus your eyes on one spot on the wall. This is called your drishti. Breathe slowly. Hold this for 1 minute every morning while you brush your teeth. The act of balancing is neuroplastic. This means your brain learns it very quickly. Every time you wobble and correct yourself, you are building a new highway in your brain. Solution 3. The Vata pacifying diet. And finally, you can't build a stable body with unstable food. If you are feeling dizzy or unsteady, stop eating dry, cold, and crunchy foods. No crackers, no cold salads, no ice-cold water. These foods increase the air element. They make you lighter and drier. Instead, eat grounding foods. Think of root vegetables, carrots, sweet potatoes, beets, things that grow deep in the earth. Cook them well in soups and stews. Add healthy fats like ghee or olive oil. Hydration is critical. Your vestibular system in the inner ear lives in a fluid environment. If you're dehydrated, that fluid becomes thick and your sense of balance gets thrown off. Drink warm ginger water throughout the day to keep your tissues hydrated. Conclusion: trusting your feet again. My dear friends, the fear of falling can be paralyzing. It can make you stop walking, stop going out, and stop living. But remember, balance is not a fixed trait. It is a skill. It is a muscle that can be strengthened at any age. If you failed the 30-second test today, try again tomorrow. Oil your feet, eat your warm soups, practice your kickstand tree pose. You will be amazed at how quickly your body remembers how to stand tall. Let's reclaim our confidence one step at a time. If this video helped you, please share it with a friend who needs a little stability in their life. Stay healthy. Stay blessed.